it's Eugenia. So today I thought I would do a video doing a cosplay of 2B from Nier Automata. I played this game for the first time not too long ago, and since playing it, it's become one of my favorite games ever. I think the characters in that game are so great. I love 2B, like I dressed up as her, so I should. I love 9S, A2, Pascal. So many of the characters in the game I just thought were so great, and I also just think it's a really meaningful, beautiful game, and it has a really deep message. It's just so good. Like, I loved everything about it. So yeah, and 2B was definitely one of my favorite characters. I'd say my two favorites are probably 2B and 9S. Really excited to do this. I've been kind of wanting to cosplay her for a while, and now I finally am. I thought it might be cool, and it seems like some of you guys might be interested in me doing like a cosplay video. I wasn't exactly honestly sure how I should even go about this, like if I should do makeup or just kind of show you guys the outfits or what exactly. I guess I'm kind of doing both. I guess I'll just kind of like show you guys the different parts of this costume. The makeup for this look was pretty simple. You guys can probably see it wasn't anything like really too hard, because I tried to do it pretty similar hopefully to how 2B's makeup really is. So and I tried to do her mole and all that right there. But it was really nothing too hard, but I think I'll kind of put in just like a quick, kind of like, what do you call it? But basically just like a sped up version, I guess, of how I did my makeup today and all of that. I might here and there point out a couple of things that I'm doing, but yeah, it's a pretty simple look, basically. But I tried to do it similar to hers, and like I said, I also wanted to make sure that I put the mole there because she has that. I guess first thing, I'll just kind of show you guys like different parts of this costume and talk about some of that a little bit. And I'll also show you guys like the full outfit, because this isn't the full outfit. There's actually like, you know, her skirt and the shoes and all of that. So I'll just show you guys everything. Also, just want to say, if you guys don't like the way I format this video or anything, just like let me know, and in the future I can try to do it differently, because I knew I definitely want to do a cosplay video, but I just wasn't exactly sure how I should do it. So if you guys don't like the way that I'm doing it today, totally feel free to let me know, and I'm sorry if you guys don't, because I haven't really done that many videos like this. So yeah. Oh no, okay, and I think I'm almost out of batteries, so I'm gonna try to go kind of quick. All right, so hopefully you guys can see this. Whoops, I'm like walking into boxes here. Sorry about that. But yeah, so here I'm kind of having trouble getting the full outfit in, but I'll try to show you guys the best that I can. So this is the cosplay outfit, like the full cosplay outfit, hopefully, that you guys can see. And I forget who made it. I'm gonna take my glove off for a second. Guys, you know what I've realized today though is so inconvenient about gloves, is that when you have an iPhone, I've had to take my gloves off so many times today to check my phone for stuff. I really wish iPhones could work with gloves, but that's okay. I guess we'll just have to deal with it. But yeah, I'm trying to remember who made this costume. I just actually ordered it on Amazon. So Mike Costumes is the company that made this whole outfit and actually also made this wig. So I think the outfit is really good quality, and I love that I feel like it looks just like 2B's outfit. Like, oh, and how could I forget? Here's my sword. So I also ordered a Virtuous Contract sword, which is right here. This here is so detailed, and it's the same with the costume. Like, I really like that. I feel like they really paid close attention to 2B's details in her outfit and everything. So it's actually a two-piece outfit. So here, this is actually like a leotard underneath this skirt, and then it comes with a skirt, and I think that's just to keep you from being exposed or anything. The skirt is super nice. Like, when you look at the details of it, it's super pretty, and it looks exactly like 2B's. The back also has the same design that hers has, and then you also have the cutout in the front. And it also came with these gloves here, which once again, they did a really perfect job. You can see that they kept like all the details in 2B's gloves, and yeah, I'm like very happy with these. And the feathers are really good quality. Like, I don't think any of them have fallen off, which I'm really happy about. This also came with a pair of just like regular kind of like nylon stockings. Yeah, I have the hardest time showing you guys stuff in my room sometimes, so I'm really sorry. And then it came with a second pair of stockings like right here that are kind of a more like leathery looking pair. And you can see in the back, you just kind of like tie that, and it's kind of like a tie-up like bow lace thingy. I actually also did order a pair of shoes, but they haven't come yet. But See, these are kind of made anyway to look like 2B's boots, so instead of wearing those, because I figured like you don't even really need a boot, like an actual boot, because these are meant to look like hers. So I just kind of put a pair of heels on, and I feel like that works. I feel like if you just kind of put a black pair of heels, then it still works since these are like made to look like a boot anyway. Try to give you a better idea. So right here, guys, why did I never think of that? So this is like the pair of shoes I decided to wear. They're just kind of a boot. I figure, hey, I don't have the actual pair of boots yet. I don't know when they're gonna be coming because I think they're from Asia, and sometimes shipping from Asia to the US can take a while. So I was like, for now, I'm just gonna wear these. And also then you can kind of see the stockings a little bit better. So that's how those look. That there is basically the outfit. So the one thing about the blindfolds where I was a little bit disappointed with it was so strange, because in the picture it looked like a full kind of like tacky blindfold, like just how 2B's was. But the actual one was kind of more of just like a not that thick, like kind of see-through blindfold. It's not like the worst, but it's weird because it looks so different than the one in the picture. So I don't know, I may end up like down the line maybe buying a new one just so like it can be closer of a cosplay. But for today, I'll show you that. And the wig I also am really happy with. I think the wig is also like really nice quality. I kind of restyled it a little bit, just kind of made it a little bit more like side swept because I feel like that's how hers is. For the most part, I think it's really, really nice. Like I really like how it's kind of even styled just to be like blown under, just like her hair. And I was kind of thinking today of like maybe cutting the bangs here, just because like when you look at hers do I think look a bit shorter. But I also just really like the way like these are like styled. So that's where I'm kind of like, and I've never cut a wig before, so I considered it. And I still kind of am considering it, but I'm not sure if I should, just because I feel like it already is such a nice wig, and if I do, I really don't want to mess it up or anything. So I'm kind of not sure if I should do it or not. And I also know that 2B I think has a couple of pieces here that are cut a bit shorter, but once again, I do already think that it's a really, really nice wig. So I've been like kind of unsure if I should try cutting it by myself. Or if I should just kind of leave it as is, because I do already like it. So after trying for forever, I finally got the blindfold on. It's a little bit hard to see. I can kind of see through it, but not really completely. So hopefully I still have the wig on okay. I had to take the wig off to get the blindfold on. And I don't know if I just don't know what I'm doing, but it kept sliding off and falling off, and I was just having a lot of problems. So I've been trying for like the last half hour probably to get the blindfold on. But I finally did. I don't think it looks that bad when it's on, but it's just kind of different than the one that was shown in the picture. Or I just maybe don't know how to get it on completely right. But yeah, I did want to show you guys what the blindfold looks like. So there you go. Yeah, so this part of the video, I don't have the wig on and all that, because this is just gonna kind of be to show you how I am doing the makeup for this. Yeah, I'm doing my face makeup pretty similar to how I usually do it. I also just kind of looked at some pictures of 2B and tried to see kind of if I like thought anything looked too different, which I didn't think anything really did, so I also just kind of tried to do it like hers. Alright, and that is pretty much what I did for face makeup. So then going on to eyes, I did my eyes pretty simple because to me it doesn't really look like 2B has too crazy of an eye makeup, so I tried to stay pretty simple with it. It does look, to me anyway, plus I just feel like using a good amount of eyeliner just kind of always makes your eyes look bigger. To me though, it kind of looks like she would have a good amount of eyeliner on. And like I said, plus I always just kind of feel like that makes your eyes look bigger and stuff. So the palette that I used to do this look with was the Conspiracy palette, which Conspiracy palette is just perfect because I feel like whether you want to do something that's kind of more neutral colors like what I'm doing today, or you want to do like super crazy, really colorful looks, then either way, it's like perfect. Today, what I'm doing is I'm mainly going to be using these 3 shades to do this look. So I'm using my Pills, Tanacon, and Diet Root Beer mostly, and also Ranch. So yeah, mostly those 4 colors. I'm gonna start by priming my eyes. I'm gonna use a bit of a smaller brush, and I'm just gonna go into Diet Root Beer, and with that I'm gonna kind of just like put that kind of like on the outer corner of my crease and just like starting to go into the lid a little bit. Then I'm just taking a flat brush and I'm going into my Pills, and I'm just gonna kind of cover the lid with that. I'm also gonna bring Tanacon just a little bit underneath my eye. And then I'm taking Ranch, and with Ranch, I'm just kind of going in the inner corner, right there. And I'm also actually gonna bring Ranch like a little bit, kind of like under my eye, like right, kind of like near the inner corner, but like going in more. Sorry if that makes like no sense, but that's how I did it. You can just watch, I guess. And that's pretty much how I did the shadows, so I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other eye and then do liner, and I'm also gonna put a good amount of mascara on, and that's pretty much what I did for eyes. Then also in 2B's inner corner, to me, it kind of did look a little bit extended, but nothing like too much. And hers almost looked kind of like rounded shaped. I had kind of a hard time making mine exactly like that. I don't know if that's because of my eye shape or what, but I tried to do it kind of more like that than I usually do. I also almost forgot that on my waterline I used a brown pencil liner, and these are ColourPop liners. This is in the shade Call Me. So just on my waterline, I just put that right in there. Okay, so the eye makeup is now done. So next thing I'm doing is the lips, and the lips are something that I spent a good amount of time more on, I guess, because when you look at 2B's lips, I mean, it would kind of vary also depending on the picture I'd see. Like in some pictures, her lips would look darker than other pictures. So I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. But one thing that I noticed with a lot of them is that her lips like generally looked like really glossy and stuff. So yeah, I used like a good amount of products for this. I don't even actually know if I had to use all of these because all these products I'm about to use work really well, but like obviously, but I mean, yeah, but that's just what I did because I wanted them to look like extra glossy and shiny. So what I did was I first started out with the Jeffree Star shade Fully Nude, and I just put that on my lips first. And then after that, to kind of start making my lips look more shiny, I used a shade that I bought pretty recently called Thirst Trap. And this shade is super pretty. It just kind of, I think, you can wear it alone. Well, you probably could wear all these alone, but I just thought for this look I'd like combine a bunch. And I kind of just focused that on like the center of my lower lip. And then I kind of just went crazy and put it everywhere. But yeah, and then I also put it kind of focusing mostly on the center and the top. I might have actually dipped back in, which you don't really have to do, but I wanted it to look like extra shiny, so. And like I said, I wanted my lip to basically look like super, super, super glossy. So after that, I went into the Shane and Jeffree collection, the Conspiracy Collection lipstick. Wow, I cannot talk, I'm sorry. And I used the shade Ryland, and I kind of just also put that over those two shades. I think this shade is so perfect for 2B. I don't know, I just think it's so pretty and it goes perfectly. See, that way I kind of feel like it just really built up like a really good shine. Then I kind of waited a minute maybe for those to dry, just a little bit. I went back in with the gloss and I used the shade Shane Glossin, which I love this lip gloss so much. And this is just kind of like a clear gloss just to make everything even more shiny. Because I felt like with the lips, that was pretty important for like 2B's look. Because I feel like regardless of what picture you're looking at her, typically her lips are like pretty glossy. And in the game too. So that's where I really wanted to focus that. And then I just took a little bit of setting spray. So I used the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and I just kind of put a couple of sprays of this on. All right, and that is pretty much this makeup look and how it turned out when it's all finished. Just so you guys can kind of get a closer look, that's how this turns out.